and welcome again to my channel. This is Maria and I'm a life coach and hypnotherapist. So if you need help or if you know someone who might need help, on my website www.mariamunore.com you find all the details if you want to contact me, if you have anything to inquiry or if you just want to book an appointment. So in today's video, I want to talk about self-esteem and something specifically about self-esteem. And I'm talking about keeping the promise to yourself. What do I mean by keeping the promise to yourself? Well, in life usually, and I think pretty much everyone have experienced that. If you haven't, good for you. But like maybe someone have told you, it could have been your parents when you were little, it could be a friend, it could be your partner, it could be a person that you've seen, a co-worker. If they say to us that they are gonna do something, and over they do not do it, what they say they were gonna do, we lose trust in them. We don't trust them anymore. We don't find them reliable anymore. For example, your friend keep giving you an appointment and they always cancel. The same friends, I'm talking about the same person, the same friends keep canceling on you. Or maybe someone told you, no, I promise I'm gonna take you there because you always wanted to go. I don't know, your partner, for example. I always wanted to take you there. When are you gonna take me? Oh, it's gonna be Tuesday, it's gonna be Wednesday, it's gonna be next month, and they always cancel on you. Or a co-worker say, yeah, this is gonna be done by the end of this day, and it is never done constantly. Of course, life happens, and sometimes things can happen that we cannot keep the promise, but if something is always over and over from the same person, then we lose trust. We don't trust them anymore. We don't want to ask them any more favor. We maybe break up if it's a partner. We lose hope and faith. We may not want to hang out with the friends anymore. Things can happen. So this is happening when you do it to yourself. Imagine this person, it's you. Like, oh, from tomorrow I'm gonna start to be healthy because I really need to stop. Or from tomorrow I'm gonna stop smoking. Or from tomorrow I'm really gonna buy the dress that I needed for my wedding. Whatever it is that you tell yourself. Usually something that you promise yourself that you really wanna do, that is very important to you, that you should start doing according to your standard, obviously. And you always don't do it. From tomorrow I'm not gonna drink for a month. And then 2 days passed and you start drinking. Thing is, I know it can be hard. It can be hard sometimes, but we're not here to find excuses why it is hard to keep the promise to ourselves. But if you have low self-esteem, check if you are someone that always does what he said was gonna do, especially for yourself. And not just for other people, which is important too, but especially for yourself. You tell yourself you're gonna be great and you're gonna like be healthier or whatever you wanna promise to yourself. And then you keep stopping, you keep finding excuse. So not keeping the promise to yourself. You may not realize, but this behavior impacts your self-esteem. And if it was already low, it's gonna go lower and lower. And it's going to end up for you talking about yourself like, oh, I never finish what I start, or yeah, I'm very crappy on doing this, or no, I'm very lazy, or no, I'm very like this, or no, I'm very like that. In reality, it's like you feeling that you're failing yourself because you keep saying things to yourself and you keep missing the promise with yourself. So one thing to avoid this could be stop promising something that you are not ready for. Stop wishing to be different if you don't want to put the effort to make a big change in your life, which is totally possible. But if you're not ready to make the change, do not tell yourself. And worse is when you start telling everybody, oh, you know, from tomorrow I'm gonna do this, and from tomorrow I'm gonna start doing that. And then it's not just that you're failing yourself, you're gonna feel even more down because you have told everybody and everybody knows and see that you are not keeping this promise to yourself, making you believe that they're probably gonna think bad of you and so on. So from these little things, you may not realize that it can take you very down in your self-esteem. So if you are not ready to commit on something, and obviously life can happen, but if you are not ready to commit to yourself and do what is best for you, do what you wanted to do for yourself, then don't say. Save it perhaps for a moment when you're gonna be ready. And I'm gonna shock you with this, sometimes you're never gonna feel ready because going into the uncomfortable is very uncomfortable and we won't never choose to go in that road if we didn't really have to. So that's it for today. This was just a very short video, just to make you think, if you want, about your self-esteem, if this has impact in your life. Because I do know people, clients, and I've done it in the past for sure to myself. So yeah, like as you want from the other people, and keep the promise that they made to you or keep their words, you should want it for yourself, because you're the person that you should love the most, and believing in yourself and in trusting yourself. Thanks so much for watching. Press the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell if you want, and leave a comment. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Ciao.